Oh my god.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to the second level. We are playing Donkey Kong, still barely hanging on by the skin of our teeth.
Do you see how hard that rope is to see? Look at that. Wait.
It's pretty rough.
Look at that.
Keegan is Donkey, I am Diddy.
You can tell by who...
And, you can tell by the person that's doing well at the game and the person that's just basically...
I think there's a secret down there, but I'm scared to try.
I feel like you're basically playing the game, but you have a 50... Well, no, let's be honest. More like 20-70 chance that I might be able to take us a little bit further.
You've beaten a couple bosses.
A couple. So we thought we'd continue with our facts, our console war facts, while we're playing Donkey Kong. It's kind of fun to talk about.
Yay! Look how big he is on this thing. Wait, look at that.
And we're going to start with fact 14.
Oh no, I lost! Oh my god. Do you see him just shoot me backwards?
There's no way we're going to get through 21 facts with Keegan sat next to me right now.
You're leading.
I'm going to make him read them, because that way we might actually get some.
So hedgehog hunting? 14,
hedgehog hunting.
We never made it. Sony fired some crowd-pleasing shots at Microsoft during the E3 2014 press conference.
Okay. That was quick.
So Sony's fired some shots during the press conference.
Shots fired. Sony fired some crowd-pleasing shots at Microsoft during its E3 2014 press conference, but Nintendo pioneered that practice back at 1992 Winter CES. Nintendo's Peter Main took the stage with a large plastic Super NES bazooka, the Super Scope 6, and pointed it at Sega's booth, saying, "Nintendo's newest light gun has pinpoint accuracy from long distances. It's also rather perfect for hedgehog hunting." That was cheeky.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, we'll give him that one. I would have been okay with that.
I mean, it depends on what side of the... I mean, obviously I'm on the Nintendo side, so I think it's pretty good.
Alright, number 15, blast processing. When Super Mario Kart was released, Nintendo plugged the Mode 7 technology that allowed for its revolutionary 3D-like effects in its commercials. Sega producer Michael Latham was charged with finding a similar term to tout in Sega commercials. He discovered a burst mode listed in Genesis development documents that, in theory, allowed the Genesis to process code at a faster rate than the SNES. But burst mode didn't have any visible effect on how games looked or performed. Nevertheless, it was rebranded as blast processing and included in a wave of advertising.
It sounds cool.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it was cool.
Goes to show, doesn't it? Whatever you say, it doesn't have to actually do anything.
It just has to sound
but it'll
cool.
still have people either on your side or not. Alright, we are going to continue.
Hopefully.
So far so good. We got 2 done in a row. Number 16.
Yay!
Sony spurned. In the pre-PlayStation days, Sony came close to forming an alliance with Nintendo to create CD-based hardware, but were shocked when Nintendo suddenly announced a deal with Philips to create the CDI. A counter-alliance was forged when Sony helped Sega create the Sega CD.
I remember that. That one I do remember, because the reason we have a the PlayStation is because of that.
Yeah. I'm really excited to one of these days get our hands on a Sega CD and play Night Trap. That's something I've always wanted to do. I played it like one time at one buddy's house when I was really young, and I remember it was crazy weird. So I'm kind of into
Your job is to
playing.
not fall down the hole. We're near the end. And not get attacked.
Oh my!
You had one job! God! 2 jobs, actually. Not get attacked.
Dude, this ice is killing me, like... Oh.
Are you frustrated yet?
Yeah.
I can't tell.
This game hates me. Number 17.
We'll let you read the facts. I'll just hand me your controller.
I don't even know why
when
I'm
you
playing,
die.
to be honest. Number 17, Little Nemo. 2 Sega CD games, Sewer Shark and Night Trap, were developed for a cancelled Hasbro game system called Nemo. The unreleased games were owned by Sony and were ported to Sega CD for its launch in 1992. Keegan has taken control of Diddy Kong, incidentally. I'm just going to read things to you. Number 18.
I can't see.
Mammals of the World. Although it wasn't released until 1994, the PlayStation was first revealed shortly after the Super NES was released, way back in the fall of 1991 at the Tokyo International Electronics Show. There wasn't much play involved in the earliest incarnation of the PlayStation. It was touted as a multimedia educational experience with killer apps such as National Geographic's Mammals of the World.
That's kind. I mean, that makes sense because that's kind of what it is now when it comes to.
I think a lot of consoles have gone that route where they're starting to incorporate more multimedia. I mean, Xbox now is kind of the king of that.
18 versus 4.
Yeah, I'm still proud of my 4.
Hey, you. Oh, it's a water level.
You're by yourself.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I remember this one.
This is one, I can already tell this is going to be a doozy. Eggman versus Robotnik.
Oh, I read this one.
I was Robotnik. Eggman was not a thing when I was a kid. It was old Dr. Robotnik, which is still the best name.
That's what mine was. That's what I knew. We actually called him Mr. Robotnik. Oh, that's a bad idea.
Sega of America got its way with Sonic's design, but when Sega of Japan wanted to call his nemesis Dr. Eggman, and Sega of America wanted to go with Dr. Robotnik, the impasse led to two names in different regions. The international conflict raged again when Sega of Japan introduced Miles Prowler, Sonic's two-tailed fox sidekick. Sega of America thought the name was completely ridiculous and countered with Tails. They settled on a combination of the two, Miles, Tails, Prowler, which somewhat obscured the awful pun.
Wait, what's the pun there?
I don't know. That's not really much of a
left
pun.
or right? Left or right?
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
If I die, I will blame you.
I mean,
Look at Donkey Kong.
probably send you to the same place eventually.
Probably.
Ooh.
Is there?
It's a scary looking
I feel
guy.
like there should be something down. Oh, he's been following me. Tom hasn't been looking at the screen. He's been reading.
No, I'm reading you guys the facts.
But he follows me.
Oh god,
See?
that guy sucks.
See?
You are
Go!
toast.
Okay, I'm behind him. Switch. I'm literally just switching controllers.
Alright, number 20. We're almost done, guys. Sony fires its first shot. Sony first entered the console war by making sound chips for the Famicom, and then briefly considered creating its own console that could play Super Nintendo games. All the while, Sony engineer Ken Kutaragi secretly worked on a dedicated console, which he finally revealed to Sony's board in June of 1992. They were not amused, but eventually consented to the PlayStation's development partially out of spite for the company's treatment by Nintendo.
I feel like I'm missing a lot of secrets, but at this point, I really don't care.
I think secrets are are less important.
Yeah,
for
than
them
actually
as
beating
opposed to
than
the
actually
end.
beating the levels.
Yeah, they're nice to have and everything.
Hey! Sorry.
You're fine. Oh, that's stupid. That guy's after you again.
Go!
All right, the last one.
Yay!
Sonic the Happy Meal.
Whoa.
Sonic 3 was facing delays that would affect a McDonald's Happy Meal toy deal in early 1994. To preserve the deal,
Wait.
Sonic...
You know you're doing big business when
When they make a Happy Meal.
when the Happy Meals, like the delay, they're concerned because it's gonna be a Happy Meal toy.
Yeah, man, Sonic was big news back then.
But anyway, sorry.
That's a To preserve the deal, Sonic 3 was released in an incomplete form. It was short a few levels and featured only a brief cameo of Knuckles. Later, Sonic and Knuckles was released as a Game Genie-like cartridge attachment with the rest of Sonic 3 packed in. I didn't know that. I didn't know it was incomplete. I was not a fan of Sonic 3. That's one, I just never really enjoyed it that much.
Which one's Sonic 3? I remember 1 and 2. I played 1 and 2, but I don't think I played 3.
I remember Sonic and Knuckles, and that was okay, but I wasn't like big on kind of.
You know, I like this guy
Knuckles in general.
because I can go faster.
Oh, nice. You're still gonna get smudged.
Shh! Don't say that, because I'm the only one alive.
So that was our roundup of 21 interesting console war facts, or facts from the console war era. I thought that was kind of cool.
It was. It took us a minute to get through
It took us a whole bunch of episodes to get through our
I think
list.
4 or 5. I think. It's
Yeah.
almost to the save point. But I think we're gonna end this episode here, and hopefully we'll beat Torchlight Trouble and be able to save.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and welcome to this second level. In the late 80s and early 90s, games just sort of showed up in retail stores. Some got them before others. There were no hard release dates. That all changed.